another hot topic and solution. So, tonight's topic is how do you turn fans and followers into actual customers? Right? I know that as a entrepreneur, a small business owner, a solopreneur, a nonprofit leader, you want all of your Facebook fans and IG followers to turn into actual customers of yours, right? Because you're spending time and possibly money um, acquiring them, advertising, marketing to them. You're putting those posts up, even if you're not paying for someone to do it, you're spending your time and your energy putting those posts up, right? And you're doing it with a purpose. You want to turn them into customers. So whether you have 100 followers or 1,000, right? You want them to be loyal customers or participants in your programming or fundraising events if you're a nonprofit. So if you've you may have gotten some great exposure from Facebook or Instagram, and it's given you exposure to a broader audience, but you have really no idea who that audience is exactly, right? You're like, this person just liked my post and that's great, but I'm wondering, did they like it because I had a pretty picture up there? Or did they actually try my product or service? Or are they going to try my product and service? Or are they really engaging with my mission if I'm a nonprofit, right? You may also be experiencing the majority of your connection or engagement with your followers happens on social media, right? Or your customers. The majority of that engagement or connection happens on social media. And so you don't necessarily have a non-social media way to communicate with those fans and followers, right? To convert them into customers. You may also be thinking, I am too interdependent on Facebook and Instagram. And what that means is that if they shut down tomorrow, you will be shutting down the day after, or at least 15 minutes afterwards, because every prospect, every lead, every customer that you had, you only touch them through social media. So if you are part of any one of those scenarios, if you've been dealing with those issues in your business or your nonprofit, I want to help you by giving you a solution to consider. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Alexis Hart McDowell. I am an entrepreneur. I am also a practicing attorney. I practice in business and nonprofit law and real estate. And I have my own law practice that I grew my company to six-figure business in just under 2 years and multiple six figures since then. And then I just recently launched another real estate related business. I was also a nonprofit professional for over a decade for every level of the nonprofit, from the executive leadership team to general counsel to volunteer to staff member. And I oversaw a whole department for a national nonprofit, and I grew that revenue to over $1 million per year. And I just wanted to share that with you to give you my background so that you can feel comfortable with the information that you're receiving from me, because I've got receipts for you. All right. I've helped many of my clients get unstuck in their businesses and their nonprofits, and I want to help you as well. So, going back to the issue, right, that we discussed, how to turn those fans and followers into customers, how to deepen that connection off of social media. And the solution to that is to gather their data. You all know data is gold. Data is the new money, right? People are paying billions of dollars for data. That is the new currency, right? So that includes their first name, their last name, their email, their phone number for texting, just at the bare minimum. Okay. I'm just giving you bare minimum nuggets here to get you started because I don't want you to get overwhelmed. All right. Now, in 2021, every business and nonprofit, listen up. Every business and nonprofit should have protocols set up to gather customer data from your fans and your followers going into 2021. All right. Let me repeat that because you all have got to hear that. Every business and nonprofit should have protocols set up to gather customer data from every fan and every follower going into 2021. Now, there are various ways you can do that. It runs the gamut. I'm just going to list you some of the most basic ones, some of the easiest ones, and that are some of the most important ways to do it, not to mention free for those of you just starting your businesses or in nonprofits and trying to grow from where you are. So, the first one is you can ask the fan or the follower to subscribe to your newsletter. Some of your posts, some of your engagement should be saying, hey, I need you to subscribe to my newsletter so that I can give you more current updates, so I can give you more in depth updates, right? So that I can reach you about something that may be important with the product, with the service, with my programming or my fundraiser, right? So that's number one. Put some posts up asking them absolutely to subscribe to your newsletter, right? Next, you can provide a free lead magnet. Lead magnets are everywhere, right? So ask them to provide a free you provide a free lead magnet, in which case they will give you their name and email address in order to download the lead magnet. So as a bonus tip for you all, make sure that lead magnet is something that they want and something that relates to your business, whether it be a product, a service, or your nonprofit. Make sure it relates back to you and your mission and your purpose so that they see the value in downloading it. All right. Next, you may want to collect information. Oh, well, you definitely should be collecting information from them when they actually purchase your goods or services or even participate in your programming or fundraising event. This is so basic, you all. It is so fundamental. You all should be having, I mean, the most basic version of this is a sign-in sheet for those of you who are still hosting in-person events, and you should have registration for virtual events. Even if it's free, you want to have registrations that you have that record. You can get those emails, you can get those names. Okay. So you absolutely need to be collecting information from them when they actually purchase or participate. Right. And lastly, my last suggestion is you want to connect in the DMs for those of you who have businesses where DMs are very engaging and important, but connect with them in the DM to move offline. So say, hey, it's been great talking to you here. I have some more information from you. Can you get my free lead magnet or subscribe to my newsletter? Or if you click this link and fill out the form, I'll be able to give you some more information that you're looking for. So if you're connecting in the DMs, be sure to send that DM to encourage them to move offline, okay? Which is giving you their customer information, name, first name, last name, email address, and phone number for texting if you're gathering that. All right. So all of those examples, I think I just gave you 4 examples, right? All of those examples allow you to communicate directly with them, to begin massaging them from prospect to a warm lead to a hot lead, to by directly promoting your goods, your services, or your mission without having to fight Instagram and Facebook's algorithm. Oh my God. Like that algorithm is worse than any casino. Once you think you got it, you don't got it. Okay. So get that information so that you don't have to fight that algorithm. All right. The other concern is you don't know if Facebook or Instagram will ever disappear. You don't own this company. You don't. They could do what they want with this company. And they do because they keep changing the algorithms, they change setups, all of that. So instead of fighting an uphill battle with something you cannot control, get the information from your customer so that you can control what it is that you're putting out. And you don't have to worry about your business going out of business if Facebook or Instagram shut down or change their model. They could change it and change that algorithm, and now your posts never show up anywhere. Now you can't connect with those people to the level that you have been in the past. All right. So definitely begin to communicate directly with them once you start getting their data. All right. I want to share just a few statistics with you so that you all see just the low amount of conversions that social media provides for the standard accounts. Okay, or even business accounts. If you, there is a 1.53% conversion rate on mobile phones. All right. And I picked mobile because depending upon what your goods, service, and your market is, your ideal client, a lot of people are scrolling on their mobile phones. Right. So that's a 1.53% conversion rate. Let me translate that into numbers for you. If you have 1,000 followers, that's just 15 customers. And I'm not talking 15 customers a day. That is over the course of a year. Okay. So 1.53% conversion rate for 1,000 followers. So if it took you a year to get 1,000 followers, you really only got 15 customers. And let's not confuse followers and customers, right? Now, my question is to you, can your business survive on 15 customers? Can it? Yeah, it's a great question, right? And for those of you on desktops, 4.14% conversion rate if you're on a desktop. So it's just some food for thought. Followers and fans are not customers. Do what you need to do to get your followers and fans information so that you can communicate directly with them. And I told you I wanted to help you, right? So hopefully that was a solution that could help some of you all and as you move into 2021. And I just want to let you know that it doesn't stop there. I have more information for you at my business building and profit planning pop-up. It is a free, say it with me, free 3-day pop-up. All right. So I want you to register. I'm already at half capacity. So you really need to register today. This seating is limited. So please register. We're going to do things at this pop-up. We're going to talk about mindset, what the mindset is that you need as the newly minted CEO, president, entrepreneur, solopreneur, small business owner, to move your business forward and to get that foundation for success. All right, we're going to talk about follow the leader, which is where are you headed, and will profits follow? Remember, wherever you're headed, you need to have profits following you, and that's whether you're a business or a nonprofit. All right. Also, we're going to talk about product and services, whether you need to grow, whether you need to niche down. What does that look like for your business? And we're also going to talk about ideal clients. Who are you serving? And once you understand who you're serving, we'll move into marketing, the best ways to touch them, to understand them, and to get their attention. And then continue to give them what they need so they can continue to come back to your business. So join me for the business building and nonprofit building profit planning session for 2021. It is December 2nd through the 4th. It's a 3-day pop-up. It's only for an hour each day. I'm not keeping you all for 2, 3, and 4 hours. So hour each day will cover one or more of these topics. It is a do not miss, everybody. It is a do not miss, especially for my newly minted entrepreneurs, people who are just starting out their business, people who are thinking they want to start a business or their nonprofit. Everything I've been sharing all week has to do with businesses and nonprofits, because nonprofit doesn't mean no profit. I need these nonprofits to be profitable as far as having enough income coming in for whatever it is that they're offering, whether it's grants, whether it's funders, whether it's donations, that I consider all of that to be profitable for you all so that you all can continue to serve the communities that you serve and have the greater impact in 2021. So share this and definitely register for this December 2nd through the 4th, and let someone you know about this, tell them about this so that they can register as well. All right. The link is in the comments and we're at half capacity already. So I don't want you all to miss out. There's no recording from this. There is no recording. So join me December 2nd through the 4th, and I look forward to engaging with you all. All right. Thanks, everybody, and have a wonderful, a safe, and hopefully virtual Turkey Day tomorrow. All right, everybody. Thank you so much and take care.